loaded into the session now, waiting for one-shot quali to start. The format for the race is one-shot quali into a 35% sprint and feature. I don't know how many laps that is. One-shot quali. Apex at the moment is at the top, but we'll have to wait and see till the end of qualifying. We know who ends up on top. Because it's ever changing in one shot. At the moment, so far, the Apex Miata leads. As they head through turn 12 now, I believe that was one. Yep, 12, turn 12's 13, 14. Still Apex on top here. He heads around the final corner now. Scarlett has taken it. Yeah, Scarlett has taken pole position here. Round 1, Portugal. Apex second, Carol Bayliss in third. Early disqualified from the session. Set. So, the grid for the sprint, or for the feature race, will be Scarlett from Apex, from Bayliss, from Broughton, from D765. Then Alexi, Wow, F1 Mackenzie, Quast, Leslie and Salmon. They will be flipped for this first race because it's the sprint, and F2 flip the top 10. Chungus starting just outside that flip there. Rosenquist, OJ English and Sass. And then Pixels, Verge Solo and Curly starting at the back with a DSQ. Right, okay, here we go. I don't believe there is a formation on the lap by the looks of it. Salmon Baker starting sprint. Leslie last. Forward Lexi. Pack here, both races. Broughton and Bayliss, I believe, will get the same well. Rosenquist, OJ, Sass, Pixel, Solo, and Curly do not change their positions. Lou with the first entry. Hope this provides an interesting race. The Salmon game sound loud and I'm quiet. It's never very good. Right, is this any better? Well, no, that's very quiet. That is audio settings, other cars. This might be a stream setting that I have to edit. Someone could let me know if I sound quiet or not. And if it's got any louder. Simon Baker is just heading round the final corner to line up on the grid. The sprint, Curly also just heading round the final corner now. Simon pulls up into his parking spot in front of the grid. Leslie pulls into her parking spot as well. Nice. In well there. Or F1 Mackenzie also. Everyone. Only Chungus is misparked. It's not too bad. We're waiting for the lights to come on here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And it's lights out. There we go. Someone seems to have gotten away quite well. Who's this fight? 3 wide into turn 1 here. It's never got the end or here. Everyone's made it through turns 1, 2, 3. Simon Baker's still in the lead here. Leslie still second. No, D7 moving up 2 places here on the inside. And someone spun. Quast and Broughton and Rosenquist appear to all have been caught up in an incident there. Going into the second straight. Scarlett up to 5th. 6th already from 10. Fighting with Bayliss here. Bayliss just going to get past on the inside for this next corner here, and Bayliss just manages to squeeze past. Still side by side for this next corner. Chungus has retired from the session. Was that? What happened there? I believe he has crashed on track. Oh no, is he retired on track? He has just retired on track. Scarlett and Bayliss still side by side here. Bayliss trying to desperately get past the tiger. To start making his way further up. There's 2 cars side by side here. Leslie, they've managed to get past up to the podium positions. D7 up to 2nd from 6th. And that is lap 1. Portugal still got Scarlett and Bayliss here. Very close to each other heading into turn 1. Apex wants to have a look at well just behind here. 3-way fight here for 5th. Oh, Apex holds the curb. Oh, there's more yellow flags from behind. Verge Solo appears to maybe have had an issue. Salmon still leads with D7 from Well F1 Team Mackenzie. Let's see. Position change. So D7 has managed to get up 4 positions. Apex is losing positions out of the hairpin there. Leslie fighting hard here with ERL Bayliss. Bayliss being a previous champion in Season 4, but that was in F1 cars. So let's see how he does in the F2 cars, this new generation of F2 cars. Oh, Apex very wide there, losing positions down to 10. Scarlett has managed to pull a bit of a gap on Bayliss here now. The closest battle on track is Pixel's down there. Pixel's just managing to get past Cracks. Bayliss trying to go around the outside of Leslie there, who's off. I think Verge Solo's had a small incident. D7 has got the lead, so up 5 places from the start. Lap 3, he has taken the lead from Salmon Baker. Salmon Baker is still there, while F1 Mackenzie is also still there. Verge Solo, by the looks of it, having a spin. The top 4 here are all fighting for the lead. DRS has been enabled, as is lap 3. Scarlett's trying to go around the outside of the hairpin there, forced off the track. Hopefully they won't get a penalty for it. Leslie's fighting very hard here with Broughton just ahead. OJ. Apex going down the inside, and there's contact between Leslie and OJ. Apex manages to just squeeze through. Leslie's been pushed out wide and lost 2 places in 2 corners. So that's up to 11th, fighting with Curly here. She's doing very well to be honest. She's down in 14. Hopefully you can do some better things in the main race. D7 has pulled a massive gap so far. 5 laps remaining of this sprint race. There's still another race to go. That should be, I think, about 13 to 14 laps. I think Verge Solo's had another spin down at turn 13. Well, Team Mackenzie managed to get past Sam. I don't know when that happened. Fix was a spun. No. Any close battles in places, it appears Salmon behind Scarlet. Scarlet might have just passed Salmon. Managed to hold the lead for a few laps, slowly dropping down the order though. Salmon's been very wide there. Rosenquist and Sass having a good battle down in 11th, down for 11th. Let's go full way there. 14th, up to 11th. Not much going on here. Bayliss and Salmon here. Bailey's trying to go up the inside of Salmon at turn 1, and he has made. He's gone very wide at turn 1. Salmon has still got a chance to keep it on the inside. Is Salmon going to keep the position here, side by side still? Up the hill, onto the straight, and Bayless has managed to get past. Salmon losing out. Alexi and Broughton are still in this fight as well, behind them. Ooh, looks like it's trying to go through wide. Curly and V&T Rosenquist here, side by side. Curly round the outside of the hairpin. Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to get a better traction out of the corner? Is it going to stick? Who's had an issue down here? So OJ managed to just get past Alexi. OJ has just managed to get past FV Alexi for 8th place, the last points playing position. So OJ and Alexi here having a very good battle for the final. OJ gets a 3-second time penalty. He's going to drop down to 10th at this point, unless he manages to pull a gap. F1 Team Mackenzie looks like they're catching Scarlet here. Are they going to get past for the 2nd place in the remaining 3 laps? Well, Curly gets past V&T Rosenquist. When they're still going. Still very close between the 2 drivers. So that's just in the background here in case anything goes wrong. Broughton with a 3-second time penalty. So at the moment, Alexi looks like they're going to get 7th. Curly gets no. Curly is under attack from Sass. Sass manages to get past Curly. Curly might be able to switch back, and there is contact between the two drivers. And Curly appears to have lost out here down to 13th. All Apex and Salmon fighting very hard here. Both aiming to try and get on this podium. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Apex just dropped a couple of positions here. Salmon and Broughton. Verge Solo with a 10-second time penalty. Looks like he's doing donuts on track. Not sure what's going on. With a Salmon here, trying to go for a move on Apex. Side by side. Going through the final corner. We'll get a better exit DRS. Someone very wide there. We'll have the DRS. Yes, he does. That wide, going very wide there has cost him a lot of time. Sass. Curly's managed to get past Sass again. Very close down the bottom here for 11th. Sass going for a move on the inside. She has gone wide on exit. Curly's managed to sneak back through. Very nice move. Alexi and OJ fighting for position here. Alexi will get the position anyway with OJ having a 3-second time penalty. Chasing Dorton there. D7's still out on the Scarlet has managed to pull closer. Still the closest battle on track is OJ and Alexi. The 8th position. Laps remaining of the sprint race. Only Leslie and Curly appear to have gone for mediums rather than softs. I think the game probably gave them for some reason. Penalties wise, only Broughton, JL Broughton, OJ English are the 2 drivers with penalties, and Verge Solo, which I think was probably not for corner passing. Scarlett has got very close behind D7 here, trying to take the lead off him. Up 8 positions at the moment. Scarlett E42 is. So will they make it? Polling qualifying. Will they take the race sprint win? Will they take the feature race win after starting from pole there? Will D7 relive his old FVC2 season with Harrison and lose the win on the final lap? Let's see, shall we? Alexi's right on the back of Sam Baker here, heading down the main straight. DRS. Did they have enough to get past? They have just enough. Let's slow down, right? He's tucked in just behind them, trying to get DRS for this next straight. 2 teammates, OJ and Salmond here. Will OJ hold position and try and defend from behind? It's not needed. Still, Scarlett 5 temps here. Not too many corners remaining. 5 corners remaining of this final lap. And Scarlett's going for a move around the outside. Will they make it stick? Or will D7 continue fighting this all the way? D7 still on the inside here. Just hanging on for now. Around the outside. It's going to be side by side. Close to the line here. See who gets the better exit. Will DRS. Oh, and Scarlett has placed their car and blocked D7. Scarlett is going to take the win here in the sprint race for round 1. Followed by D7 and well F1 Team Mackenzie finishing the podium. Euro Bayliss takes 4th, JL Broughton takes 5th. No, Apex Miata takes 5th, JL Broughton drops down to 6th due to his 3-second time penalty. Alexi takes 7th and Sam Baker takes the final points paying position. OJ English takes 9th, Leslie 10th. BNT Rosenfist is finishing 11th, Curly 12th, Quest 13th, Sass 14th, Pixels 16th. Reserve driver of the day for Scarlet 42, starting from 10th and managing to make it back up into 1st for the sprint win. So yeah, Scarlett takes the first sprint win of the season and the first pole of the season. Will they take the first feature race win as well? Chungus finishes last, Verge Solos finishes 16th. So unlucky DNF for Chungus there. Fastest lap going to World F1 Team Mackenzie in the high tech. It's going to line up for a very interesting feature race, with Scarlett starting on pole with the Apex Miata lined up alongside them. Let's see who makes it into turn 1 first. Just waiting for the session to end. On the formation lap here, Scarlett starting pole with Apex lining up alongside them in 2nd place. Hero Bayliss and JL brought in the 2 teammates. Starts 3rd and 4th on the 2nd row. D7 and Alexi share the third row on the grid. 3rd row on the grid, with WF1 Mackenzie and Quest making up the 4th. Leslie and Sam and Baker round off the top 10 in qualifying here, taking the 5th row. The 6th row is Chungus and VNT Rosenfist. 7th row is OJ English and Sassuolo. Very poor one-shot qualifying from OJ. Chungus has been disqualified from the session, so don't know what's happened here. OJ and Sass share the 7th row. FV Pixels and Verge Solo. The 8th and Curly is alone on the 9th row because he got disqualified in one-shot quali. Who's miles ahead on track? Why is Rosenfist miles ahead of the pack? I don't know what's gone on here, but it appears to have broken. Will they hold up? Will they slow down to try and let the leaders get back past them? Or will they continue on round to the grid where their tyres might end up going and they're stuck? So, leaders will likely catch up now. The leaders have caught up to them. But Scarlett is rounding the final corner now to line up for the 13-lap feature race. A lot of weaving going on in the background, trying to get as much heat into these tyres before this standing start as possible. Her white D7 was disqualified from the session. All the drivers appear to have lined up on the grid now, and we are getting ready for the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. That's that, and away we go. Apex seems to have gotten away very well here and is alongside and ahead of Scarlet. It's before turn 1. Contact behind. By the looks of Alexi, and there looked like there's a car in the air. Second then. Base managed to stay. Everyone has held position. Apex and Scarlet here fighting for first. Scarlet has only lost 1 position. D7 losing positions at the start. Will they make their way up? Oh, and there's been contact. Very late dive bomb there. Or a lock up, one or the other. If he picks his made it past OJ and his OJ is straight back. Side by side. Inside line for this next corner. Now OJ has the inside for the next corner. Let's see how this goes. OJ not managed to get past, still side by side here. Down in 13th place. OJ managing to get past us. Pixel's going to still hang it around the outside here. Is Curly going to join in this fight and try and get up the inside of both drivers? Will they finish for Apex? First lead. Scarlet got was close behind Bayless and Broughton Holmes. Alexi's up 1 place, and Broughton and Bayless appear to be squabbling over third here. Alexi is almost going to go here, and then they're going to go up the inside into the hairpin of Bayless, or they're going to back out. They appear to try and D7 down position. Whether they are coming up to I think I've got some glitches. I think I just saw another car flying. However, JL Broughton appears to be dropping back slightly from the leaders here. But not as quick in the F2 cars as he is in the normal F1 cars. Scarlet sits fastest lap of the race. Then out. Trident. They're right on the back of Apex here. DRS has been enabled. And there's a 5-second penalty as they're speeding in the pit. They're coming to the pit now. Guessing they might have that car. Scarlet and Apex fighting for the lead here down into the hairpin. Scarlet is on the inside here. Is gonna make the move. Apex trying to stay around the outside, but Scarlet has made the move stick for now. Let's see what happens with the help of DRS down the long main straight. Very close battle for fourth here with Bayless just heading 6 tenths clear of Alexi, then just over a second from F1 Mackenzie, and D7 not too far behind. Chungus has just retired from the session, has left the session. Down at the back, Pixels and Sass down in 15th, 16th. Hopefully they will improve their positions up a bit more. D7 heading into the pit lane. He's going to retire because he's sped into the pit lane. I'm going to get retirement from the session. D7 is retired from the session. Round 1. Very unlucky. The lock up. The lock up. Start it there. Probably here. Oh, apparently I'm inaudible. I'm reading the chat. So yes, I saw that you said I'm inaudible. So I've just turned down my game sound. Don't know if it's any better. It might be something I'd have to change in the Twitch settings. So that brief period of silence, just had the Hoover come round. I'm sure you guys would not want to have listened to that. No, Scarlet is still in the lead here. Curly, Sass, Pixels all seem to be fighting down at the bottom here. 12th place. Not very many close battles on track here, mainly Leslie and Sam are the two closest drivers on track. I believe. Actually, it's Quest and OJ English. OJ and BNT Rosenquist. OJ's just behind Rosenquist here, hoping he'll double his points from 1 to 2. Taking that extra position. However, Leslie Quest even also. ERL Bayless and FV Alexi both coming into the pits here. BNT Rosenquist also heading into the pit lane. Let's see what tyres I stop onto. Don't. Let's have a look at tyres, shall we? Tyres. So we have well F1 Team Mackenzie's starting on the medium tyres, so they will probably be pitting to softs later on in the race. Same with Leslie, Curly and Verge Solo. All three drivers that have pitted are all gone to fresh medium tyres. They're the only three drivers to pit so far. So we'll keep an eye on those three to see where they end up. Leslie and Salmon here having a bit of a fight over 5th place. Apex is still just within that 1 second with Scarlet, so it's still getting pulled along by the DRS, but they are not close enough to pass by the looks of it. Leslie and OJ fall very close behind Sam and Baker here. OJ and Leslie fighting both for 6th. All in the top. Scarlet, Apex and Broughton are all into the pits here. Salmon into the pits. OJ, Leslie and Quest all stay out here, taking track position. It's a three-way fight into turn 1. Leslie seems to have taken that fight on the harder compound of tyres. Their tyres will probably be feeling slightly better than OJ's and Quest. However, it's still, second is still up for grabs here. OJ. They're pulling alongside on the straight. Just alongside into the hairpin. Out breaks them. Makes the move stick. Leslie drops down to third, Quast in fourth, just behind. Oh, and there appears to be an incident. OJ appears to have spun. Quast's lost their front wing. Sass up into sixth at the moment. Curly's catching Quast and Leslie here, trying to get past. Only drivers not to pit yet are Verge Solo, Sass, OJ, Quast off into the gravel here, Leslie, Curly and F1 Mackenzie. The top three are all on the medium, so there's only 3 soft runners left that have been on this since the start. Will we see OJ pull into the pit lane? Yes, we do. Sass comes into the pits. And so does Sass. Sass just getting past. And they've all got penalties. Sass and Quast both get penalties for speeding into the pit lane. Apex passes the A-list Autumn. On tyre life, Scarlett is net P1 due to being first. First driver to pit is now not too far behind Leslie, Curly, F1 Mackenzie. Wondering what lap they choose to pit. All drivers have switched over to the medium cars now. F1 Team Mackenzie heads into the pit lane. Will we see Curly and Leslie do the same? Will it just be... Bayless has just retired from the session. Is that going to crash? There's a safety car. This has worked perfectly for the medium runners here. Well, F1 Team Mackenzie has just been blessed. Going on to fresh softs under the safety car. And is going to keep hold of the lead. Curly may also hold position. Leslie is going to just lose out on their position. Scarlett gets past as they head into the pits. Leslie gets speeding on the pit lane. Scarlett gets past Curly, however, F1 Team Mackenzie has managed to keep hold of the lead with a fresh soft to restart this race. However, Scarlett has proven to be very quick so far this session. Apex in third here. Driel brought in fourth, Lexi in fifth, Curly falling down to sixth. But due to the safety car, he still has got a chance. Simon Baker in seventh, BNT Rosen eighth, OJ English ninth. Leslie drops down to 10th after their pit stop and a 5-second penalty to come later in the race, same with Flash. Saskia Mold did drop down to 14th, however she has just served her penalty. And she will come back on track on used softs with no penalty at the end of this safety car. So when will we see this safety come in? Do you want to put some predictions in the chat here for what lap this safety car will come in? Or who do you think is going to win? Between Scarlett, F1 Team Mackenzie, or anyone else? A lot of drivers have begun to catch up. BNT Rosenquist has just left the session. I'm going to try to invite them back. OJ. So it's waiting for a couple more drivers here to catch up to the safety car. Leslie's just pulling up from behind Crest Pixels, just waiting for Verge Solo and Saskia. However, due to their distance behind, the safety car might come in soon, or it will wait. Oh, and Sass is back into the pits with another 5 second speeding in the pit lane. Is she going to retire, or is she going to continue on? Looks like she's going to continue on for now. However, she might get lapped in the pit lane. Due to the main drivers coming round to turn 11. Safety car is coming in this lap. As we see T1 Mackenzie, F1 T Mackenzie going nice, very slowly. Very slowly through turn 15. They have gone by the looks of it. Managed to put a bit of a gap to Scarlett here. 6 attempts. Apex has managed. That was a very good restart from Wild F1 to the, and there appears to be another yellow flag at the back here. OJ losing 2 positions. Rosenquist appears to have left the session again. Probably the reason for that. I don't know if they need another invite. And Verge Solo has spun it again. Well, F1 Team Mackenzie has pulled almost a second gap after the safety car restart. Scarlett is under pressure from Apex though. Very close all the way down to 10th here. VNT Rosa is back into the session. Really trying to make the best of his fresh soft tyres. Trying to go round the outside of Alexi here. Well, if Team Mackenzie has got a second gap from Scarlett, not even a full lap after a safety car restart. Very impressive. Will Curly carries more speed down to the main straight. Will they get past without using DRS, or will they need the assistance in the coming laps? 2 laps remaining of this race. Lexi goes very wide into turn 2, giving Curly a good chance here. Curly is inside trying to go round the outside up the hill, and Curly has managed to get past. Will they hold on to the position into the hairpin here? Yes, they do. Brought him very close on the back of Apex here, trying to get the last podium position in this race. There's a lap and a half to get past. Yellow flags in sector 1 again. Broughton just 4 tenths behind the back of Apex here. We'll see who ends up behind him. Or VNT Racing just appears to have spun it. Very warm time. Team McKenzie took another fastest lap of the race. Straight after a previous one. Apex and Portugal right behind each other. It's very interesting to see who ends up in third. Final lap of the race. OJ gets under 3 seconds penalty. That will drop them down to 11th out of the points. No, it won't. Pixels might get 8th here. If Pixels can stay within a few seconds, Pixels could be getting a very decent points haul here. JL Broughton has managed to sneak past Apex Miata on the final lap of the race. However, there is still only 4 tenths between the two drivers, with very few corners remaining. Who will you see? VNT Racing just retires from the session. I'd assume they had a spin and a wall up at this. Red James also not far from it. Well, F1 Team Mackenzie wins the first feature race of the season at Portugal. Scarlett coming home second, Gerald Broughton taking third place. Apex losing out by 8 tenths in a second. Curly comes home in third. FV Alexi in 6th, Simon Baker in 7th, FV Pixels takes 8th, OJ English 9th, Leslie Kent plus 11th, Verge Solo soon take 12th, and Sass will take 13th. That was a very commanding race from old F1 Team Mackenzie for this first race. Let's see how they do for the rest of the season. Verge Solo finishes 12th. Sasuke Mole rounds the final corner now. Heads onto the straight. Takes 13th place. Scarlett just misses out on taking pole, sprint win and feature win. However, still very decent race weekend for them. So, World F1 Team Mackenzie takes the win on track. However, there appears to be a bit of a controversial thing here going on in Season 5 chat, so that could change. It is unknown yet. However, Scarlett will see what happens here, but for now, World F1 Team Mackenzie takes first. Scarlett second, Gerald Broughton rounding off the podium. Apex finishes 4th, Alexi finishes off the top 5. Curly, wait, this isn't race results, this is overall, that's the weekend. Sorry about that. However, still pretty much the same. Curly takes 5th, Alexi takes 6th, Simon Baker takes 7th, FE Pixels takes 8th. Very good points for the Prima driver there. OJ takes 9th, Leslie takes the final points placing position. Quast just misses out. Same with Verge Solo, Saskia, an unlucky DNF from VNT Racing Fist, ERL Bayliss, D765, and Chungus X02.